Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Reed Detmers.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And next up for the Tigers, Kevin McGonigal. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that skips in the dirt. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. McGonigal leads off first with one away. Here goes the runner. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson. 2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. To third, tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder, knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Here's Riley Green. 2 outs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 1 and the Angels coming up. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Troy Melton. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Throw on to Torkelson. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
One out, base is empty. That one missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Reaching back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is inside.
No, outside.
There's a strike at the knees. Full count now.
Full count.
Stays alive. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shanuel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Tigers 1 and the Angels nothing. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Eduardo Valencia. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And up next for Detroit, Hao-Yu Lee. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Down and in, moved his feet. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8, right fielder, number 53.
Here's the rookie right fielder. Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off on.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 2 outs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Joe Adele. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Angels held in check. And it remains 1-0.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some.
Back here at Angel Stadium. And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Next to hit, Dylan Dingler. And that misses. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. That should get the dugout going. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
One down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. So now 1-2.
1-2.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit, left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Eduardo Valencia will hit next. On the corner for a strike. That one not close. 2-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Sam Bachman, the young right-hander, up and throwing.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the second baseman. How you lead. Ripped to short. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 23.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up
Ball.
and in, now 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. Ball and a strike. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one inside, and the count's full. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. If he's swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. Tigers 4 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 53. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. He's going to
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the batting order turns over. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side, and it kicks off the bag.
Now batting.
Now the Angels manager on the mound now, Sam Bachman.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, Tigers 4 and the Angels nothing. And now batting, Mike Trout. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Torkelson. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting first baseman,
Nolan Shanuel digs in now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And a 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. He's out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 4 and the Angels nothing.
Yeah, we got
back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Ball 2.
The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Jacob Wagasback appears to be getting loose. Polton getting loose as well. Pulls that one foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Angels go quietly there. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Eduardo Valencia. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Number 68 up and throwing. Suter also throwing. And it's even up. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 50.
How you Lee up now for the Tigers. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredible.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Angels nothing. Jacob Waguespack on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the third baseman. Just missed.
Down.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky getting ready to go. Cut on and lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. And a good eye there.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
2-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Zach Neto, the next to hit. In the dirt, 2-1. The Halos down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1. Neto at second with 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Wagaspat throws over, and diving back is Trout. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Trout around second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jorge Soler now at the plate. And the count 1-2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. Tigers 4 and the Angels 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That just misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Now a fly ball to right center. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bo Brisky.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Just missed. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adele. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Low into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
Vaughn Grissom in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Vaughn Grissom will hit next. Next pitch is downstairs.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Down the line, and it's foul. Missed with a changeup. Counts full, 3-2. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the third baseman. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's to third. And it gets by him. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that is out of play. The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Zefferjohn. Well, one-run game, and here is Dylan Dingler. Activity in the bullpen. Chase Silseth up and loosening in the pen. Number 70 warming up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Adele moves under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Torque to the plate, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and important swing of the bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So up next, Riley Green. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Finnegan. Back to the top of the order. Now here is Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's Mike Trout. Outside low. Ball 2.
2-1.
Swinging a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Chopped left side. McGonigal slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He circles the bases, and we're level. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Number 51 preparing to come on if needed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Full count.
Josh Lowe in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torkelson makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Back in Anaheim, we go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Eduardo Valencia. Four in the 9th. And that drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Number 68 also getting ready. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. How you lead up now for the Tigers. And a count 1-2. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter. Kerry Carpenter looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Drive, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Joe Adell. And 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. One down. Winning run on at first. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, number 51. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. Save. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates. So digging in, Zach McKinstry.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Tied at 4. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chase Silseth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 68 getting loose as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. Out to short. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers lead one. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at Angels Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Got him on the off-balance throw. One out, the bottom of the 10th. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's Trout. Runner edges away at second. Pitch misses there. 2-1. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Torkelson. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels strand 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. Man at second. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat. In the air, left field, down the line, ranging back. But it slices just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ripped on a line. And it gets by him. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores all the way from first. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now. A new pitcher in the game, number 68.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, the runner at second here in extra innings. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And next to hit for Detroit, How You Lead. Out to center. Trout is there. 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Kerry Carpenter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning, 1 hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here. Back now, and on the mound, now at the plate, Nolan Shotwell. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away. He goes down looking. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. The 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
There's something lighting up here between us you can't miss. We got a little conversation going. We got past the 9.
Angels down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. Jansen fires. Fought off foul. Jansen is just 1 strike away. This to center field. And that's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Now the batter now, Joe Adele. Smoked on the ground to second. Out of first, ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
I need what